All right, I have never hidden from the fact. You guys know I do not like the Orioles City Connect uniforms. They do nothing for me. That being said, I do like the hats. They're fine, but the uniforms, ugh. Now, some of you, for whatever reason, have been very bothered by that whenever I talk about it on Twitter. Maybe I understand that. What you remember, I am truly a fashion icon with impeccable taste. As you can see, everyone knows my opinion about this subject is very, very important. That said, the truth is, I don't care what the team wears, just as long as they win. They could wear Red Sox uniforms if they were winning. They could play naked. Hell, they could wear the single worst uniforms in the history of professional sports, as long as they were winning. The problem is, that's not what they do. So I asked Griffin to do a little research about this topic for me, and actually the numbers might be worse than they expected them to be. So let's go into this. A year ago, May 26th, that was when the Orioles debuted the City Connect uniforms. Since that point, in games where they didn't wear those uniforms, they're 79-45. That's a .637 winning percentage, the second best in all of baseball. Pretty freaking good. And yet, in the games where they have won the City Connect uniforms, they're sub 500, 5-7, 5-5 on Fridays a year ago, plus a loss in a Saturday game where they wore the City Connect uniforms, and already this season 0-1 in the City Connect uniforms. Juxtapose that with the fact that before they introduced the City Connect uniforms, from Adley Rutschman's arrival in May of 2022, they played 12 Friday home games before putting the uniforms on, and their record in those Friday home games was 10-2. It's the uniforms. Now, I get it. I know that's absurd. I understand a team doesn't actually change how they play baseball because they don't like the uniforms. Or do they? I know that this sounds crazy, but there are no coincidences, and at some point, maybe you just say, even if we like them, even if it helps us make money, it doesn't help the baseball team. It's time for them to go, which brings me to this Friday. This is the test. The Baltimore Orioles host the Oakland, nay Sacramento, nay cityless franchise, the Athletics. If they lose this game to Ross Stripling and his 5+ ERA, wearing the City Connect uniforms while they have, what's that, Corbin Burns on the mound? They have to go. Burn them. Get rid of them forever. Remember, the single worst moment in Orioles' recent history happened while they were wearing the City Connect uniforms. If they lose this game, it's time for them to go. You want to mix it up? You want to keep the hats around? Get rid of the shirts? I'll listen to that. Perhaps at that point, you maybe go the other way. Maybe you keep the shirts around, get rid of the hat. I don't know. But something besides this, hell, it might even be time to really do something drastic.